Alright, episode 3. Cham knife lightly. Every day, we're switching it up, changing the content, changing what people think is a nightly show. Announcement. Fuck 9 o'clock. I'm going to change the time to whenever I finish the video because I need more data points to see how this show goes. Today, we're going to watch this 4 photographers, 2 models studio photo challenge done by Audrey. And this was shot at Kaizen. Everybody likes critique videos. Starting off, just what is that face, Audrey? Let's get it rolling. I don't know how many she's done, but that was a thrilling intro.
How awkward was that?
Dude, I thought Riley was gonna be a dude. That's amazing.
I get that a lot.
Shout outs to Riley. She pulled out some cool tricks. It was nice kind of meeting everybody.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kaylin.
Kaylin, she was one of the only people who did something differently at the end.
What's up?
Be right back. All right, shout outs to Wake. Yeah, shout outs to Wake. I don't even know why I have these headphones on. They don't even work. Shout outs to Tyler. He's been a supporter of Kaizen. He's been a supporter of everything we've been doing. Shout outs to this shoot. Basically, it was a product shoot for Wake. So you're welcome, Tyler. You're welcome for the free product shoot. And thanks for the gear.
There you go.
Oh shit! Yeah. He grabbed the lens himself.
Yo.
Dude, let's get a replay. And he does the zoomy.
Challenge.
Oh, he's still here. That's a pro content creator move. When you do the zoomy or stuff like this.
Sammy G coming at you live.
Nice guy. How white and pale Connor is, and then how chocolate Sammy's skin tone is, and like, that's probably the most challenging part of doing studio stuff is getting the skin tones down. So shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to Riley for pulling out, this is called prisming. Basically, it's when you put some sort of reflective or opaque or translucent or gyroscopic, kaleidoscopic thing right in the way of your lens. And depending on where it's at and how the light hits it, and it always creates a cool effect. So shout outs to Riley for pulling that out. I think for a lot of people, this was the most challenging part. I don't even know if they understood that they got to set up the studio before the time started, but way to go, these guys. No, these guys are not related. You're racist if you think that. I like Riley's look. You can tell over here, this is from that compact disc. This is actually the light fixture above in the studio. So that's coming from above, hitting off the CD. And then you can tell that's like the edge of the CD there. I like how the shadows look on Riley's photos too. Not completely crushed, but you can tell they're squished. That almost looks like a drop shadow. Is that a drop shadow? I set up these lights. So the light's coming from this side going down this way. This has to be an added drop shadow. It was just the start of the coronavirus outbreak, so everyone was kind of on edge anyway. So we tried to do this as quick as possible. So I think if there's another studio challenge, I'm going to really push the photographers to change the lighting because most of this is that classic lighting. The backdrop is like a little bit blue, and then she pushed it to a teal. Something about how she made this blue works really well with both their skin tones, so shout outs to Riley for that. Oh, yeah, using the Nifty 50. You can't beat the Nifty 50. I don't know how much post-processing was done, but I can tell that the skin has more of like a editorial look. So good job touching up the skin on these two. I like this. This reminds me of a lot of, I don't know, Picasso? Tyler's killing it with the poses. I love Tyler's poses just because you can tell he shoots his own streetwear brand. There's a lot of attitude. I love it. I really like Sammy's pose on this one. Tyler, shout outs. This is probably my favorite Sammy photo from this whole challenge. I think I might have liked it if it was like on 16 and even tighter. I just love I love the forced perspective of it, but when I'm shooting like this low, I love seeing even wider, maybe even breaking the wall that this is a studio shot, maybe showing some of the... That's my favorite thing to do in studio is to kind of break the wall. This madman throws in a C-stand and a step stool. You can tell from the styling, this is a very street inspired. This is what I'm talking about. I like breaking the wall. You either love it or hate it, I guess. I love it. This is dope. I love this. I love the low angle, and I love using the backdrop roller. This is smart. Way to go, Audrey. Great shot. Great expression on Connor. Some perspective stuff. I love the lines in this. Connor as well. This looks like a T-Mobile ad. Great. I think it was the same set, and I actually like... I'm going to assume Sammy's sitting on the stool here, so that's why we have this pose. I really like how he's leaning. It looks like he's leaning forward, about to be like, hey, let me tell you something. Love it. The only thing I would change is I would remove this shadow, and then there's a little bit of something going on here. If you take those things out, it would just make this look completely seamless. All right, shout outs to Kaylin, though. She kills it on this. She's like, she got this. She's like, hey, do you guys have anywhere else that's different? And I was like, yeah, I love that. Oh, man, poor Tyler. I feel like he was the most space constrained. I don't know why. What lens was he shooting? I love this. I hope you got the effect you were trying to go for. I love how the light falls off on the sound dampening material. All right, so the difference between Audrey and Kaylin's approach here is Kaylin crushed the blacks and shadows to make it only basically silhouette. I don't know. I think I might like Kaylin's approach to this a little bit better. I think I would have raised the highlights though on Kaylin's, made this even more contrasty. Like I would have kept this crushed, but this area, like where the light's coming from and the edging, I would have brought that up. See, like if it was like this bright, but the shadow and black range was still crushed, would have loved it. So basically mix these two. I don't know, this is a transparent Easter egg, I'm gonna guess. I just love the feel of Riley's. They feel like they have texture.
5 seconds left. You got 2 seconds left.
You know, I think Audrey has more personality and charisma when she's stressed out. So, Audrey, pro tip, when you're making these videos, just get super stressed out. Connor's been modeling forever. She's on TikTok, whatever. But Sammy, this was one of his first times. Killed it. Good job, Sammy. When I shoot studio, I like to book more time than normal because it's a vibe. But this was like a challenge to push people to shoot like in a commercial environment where it's like you get like 1 minute max per set. That face is the face I make when people ask me to shoot like family stuff or babies. All right, way to go, Audrey. I'm going to give this one 4 out of 7. All right, so for the next photo challenge, if you do studio again, I would definitely challenge people to change lighting and keep everything constant from models to outfit, where each change is lighting. I know that sounds dumb. Sam, why would people do lighting? Why would you change lighting in photography? Photography is not about lighting, Sam. It's not photography, Sam. It's photography, okay? We're supposed to be taking photos, not lighting people. I know, guys. I know photography is not about lighting, okay? But damn, I love lighting. Yeah, I totally didn't forget. No, why would I? Camera angle didn't change nothing. Y'all tripping. I ain't the one tripping. Song of the day today. Shout outs to Ghost Cat, Impending Bloom. Wow, okay. I wish, yeah, Impending Bloom. Buy the album, EP, by Ghost Cat. Last track on there today. Turn. I can't say this word. It's this song.
Turn again. Bleed out again. Cut deeper than friends.